Hello, my beautiful Aries, and welcome to your love reading for this time frame. First of all, happy birthday for those who are celebrating their birthday this Aries season. I know a lot of you watch the Aries readings because you have Aries in other placements, but nevertheless, happy birthday to all my beautiful Aries out there. So as always, I have to always say this, but thank you so much for your patience as I have been in a hiatus, and it's just gonna keep happening right now because I'm dealing with a lot of ups and downs in life. And like I always say, I never want to give readings when I'm not feeling 100%. So whenever I do come back, that's when I'm feeling 100%, and I'm feeling super great today. So I wanted to jump in and do these love readings that I've been wanting to do since January. So let's go ahead and get started without further ado. So today I will be pulling the energy of you and the person that you are currently connected with. This could be anyone, could be someone you are already in a romantic relationship with, or someone you merely have a romantic connection of some kind. It could be a karmic, a twin flame, whatever comes through, keep an open mind. And if you feel that this resonates for not so much of a romantic partner, then so be it. But definitely my intention is to pick up romantic energy for the love reading specifically. And of course, if you're not looking for a love reading, please have patience when I get out the spiritual readings, hopefully in the next couple of weeks. All right, so you guys know the drill that this reading is for all Aries placements, but if for some reason this reading doesn't resonate for you, please check out your other placements because you could be resonating with another placement at this time. And if it doesn't resonate at all, then hopefully I can pick up your energy in another series of readings. So I think that's it for my spiel. I'm going to be a little bit rusty, so please bear with me. All right, so I will be pulling the energy of you on the right and the person you're connected with on the left. Feel free to reverse the roles as energy is fluid. I will be pulling the energies of the challenges first, how you're currently feeling, and then the desire for the connection between the both of you. But first, I do want to get into the energy of the connection first using the Twin Flame Journey Oracle. You do not have to be in a twin flame situation for this to resonate. I just love that these cards have one word, you know, it's an oracle card. Oracle deck. Okay, so we have devotion coming out right away. We have new direction, beautiful. I'm already seeing a lot of flames here, a lot of fire. So could have fire sign energy within the both of you, strong Leo energy because of the sun there. We have numbing, so you or your person could be covered up in tattoos of some kind, but we are numbing ourselves. You notice the energy here is getting quite darker compared to this one. The answer is yes. Okay, fear. I feel like you and your person are definitely in polar opposites right now. And then we have reinvention at the bottom of the deck. So I feel that someone in this connection has been focusing a lot on their reinvention, a lot about their new direction, new beginnings in life, focusing on themselves in terms of growth, spiritual growth, letting go of the things that no longer serve them, whoever that is. But there's definitely someone in this connection that has a lot to let go of regarding this fear and this numbing. Could be the both of you at the same time. While you're working on yourself, you could be numbing yourself to not feel the fears and doubts that you feel creep up on you every now and then. But I feel like someone is definitely trying to work really hard to release those fears, release those numbing feelings. And with the answer is yes, I feel like this is a message for whoever is feeling this darkness here, that everything is going to be okay. If you are doing the work to physically align yourself, reinvent yourself to become someone better than who you used to be, then that's definitely going to happen. But I feel like there is this energy of needing to take charge and to do the spiritual work in order to overcome that, do the shadow work, things of that nature. Yeah, we have divine masculine right underneath that. So definitely one or the other has to sort of take life by the horns and just go for it, right? And Aries energy is definitely much a horn energy with the ram's horns. Divine masculine, that's Aries energy as well. So it could be the masculine in this connection that is dealing with these darknesses, or it just means that you have to sort of step into more of your masculine energy in order to overcome these fears and doubts. Okay, but definitely I feel like the feminine is the one moving forward. She's the one shedding light on this darkness. She's definitely an inspiration to the masculine here. And when I say she, you guys know that I'm referring to divine feminine energy and masculine energy, but nothing is ever gender specific. Okay, so that's what I feel here, that the feminine energy is definitely much following her light, going where she needs to go, and that's going to inspire the masculine energy to follow the light. And that the answer is yes. Like I was saying, I feel that if this masculine or whoever is feeling this sort of fear and doubt, they definitely need to be able to know that they can trust in this energy, in this light. This feminine can very much be a light worker. So I feel like the masculine needs to know that the answer is yes. It is okay to follow the feminine into the light. Okay, there is this energy of reinvention. So you both could have been going through a dark night of the soul at some point, but the feminine is rapidly advancing a lot quicker than the masculine. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling there. Hopefully that resonates. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the tarot. Let's see. I'm going to use this deck to get the energies out, and I will use this one as the clarification deck. Okay, so let's start with Aries energy on the right. How is Aries feeling? What are their challenges at the time? New direction. Sorry, the Fool. But the Fool speaks of a new beginning, right? Of taking a risk. So you could be the one struggling to take that risk. The person on the left, their challenge at the moment is the Hanged Man. The feelings of this person over here, could be you, Aries, is death. Their feelings is Temperance, Sagittarius energy. The desire for the connection is the Page of Swords over here. And this person's desire is the Eight of Wands with the King of Pentacles coming out twice, or two cards coming out here. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So there is a lot of abundance here. There is a abundant new beginning emerging. It has already been emerging. So again, if you have any sort of fear and doubt over this beginning with this certain person, leave all your fears and doubts behind. Don't let them come in, because all I see are good things, to be honest. Okay, the Ace of Pentacles tells me that this is going to be a stable connection. This is someone that you can definitely confide in to give you that sort of stability that you are wanting out of a romantic connection here. You feel like you've met the one. You feel like you've met someone that you definitely see a life with. And I feel like that's huge for you, because you've been dealing with a lot of people who are more impulsive and not so much the type of person that you need in order to build a life with. Okay, because I do get this energy that someone feels a little bit uneasy if they're able to trust whoever it is following this light, probably because of your past. You feel like the past is going to repeat itself. You feel like you can't trust this future. You feel like it's too good to be true. And I don't blame you. I definitely feel like there's a lot of fears, that it's like almost too good to be true, that you're kind of fearful that it might end up badly because all your other past connections have ended badly, and you just fear that that's going to happen here, but it's not going to happen. Not with this Ace of Pentacles here. You have someone who definitely wants to build a life with you, someone that you can rely on. Okay, so far the signs that are popping up here, we have Aries, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Taurus energy, and air sign energy. Earth sign energy, really. Okay, so let's start with your energy over here, Aries. So with the Fool here as your challenge, I feel like if you're the one going through this darkness, I feel like you're struggling to take this leap of faith. I feel like you want to know everything first before you take that leap of faith. You want to be able to trust this path that you're going into. But this energy that you find yourself in, this cycle, this new direction that you're being guided to take, you're not meant to know everything. You're meant to take a risk here and trust that everything will work out for you, because it is going to, right? The Fool is all about taking a risk, but it's also a leap of faith. So think of it that way. Think of it as a leap of faith, not a leap of doubt, right? And there definitely needs to be this sort of careless attitude in that aspect, to not care so much, and that will work out in your favor. And when it's a leap of faith, it's because it's going to work out in your favor. So you need to know that. But I feel like you're definitely struggling with that at the moment because of those fears and doubts, right? Those blockages. There was a lot of darkness in the numbing card and the fear card. So I feel like that could be what's holding you back now. So whatever those blockages are that you feel are hindering you, definitely take the time to release them and do what you need to do to remove those blockages, because once you remove those blockages, it'll be a clear path ahead of you, right? The new direction. This is how it looks like. So don't fear this leap of faith. This is what it looks like. Okay. This person's challenge at the moment is the Hanged Man. So you could be dealing with someone who's a little bit impatient at the moment. They're trying to be patient for sure, but it's definitely testing their patience, because it's been taking quite some time to either get a relationship or a connection that they've always wanted, or it requires some kind of work, especially if they're waiting for you. And of course, if this energy doesn't resonate and you have to flip it, please feel free to do that. I'm just reading it as the cards are coming in here. But whoever is the one who is dealing with someone who is scared to take a leap of faith, that other person is trying to have patience with the person who is scared to take a leap of faith. So again, if that's you or your person, but I feel like if it's your person, they're definitely trying to be patient here. There is a divine pause for them to learn how to be patient and understand that not everyone is going to move at their pace. And with the Temperance card as their feelings at the moment, that definitely shows me that they are trying to be patient. This person is very much enlightened. So again, I feel like the feminine energy is on the left. So whoever this is, they're very much enlightened that they just have to have patience with you, because you're both going through a period of enlightenment and needing to go through this cycle of learning the things that you need to learn before you can both take this leap in this, before you both can go in the right direction here, because you're both meant to go into this new direction together, but there are some things that you both need to understand before entering that new cycle. I'm thinking if I should take a clarification card for this, just to confirm the energies. So let's see. Why is Aries struggling to take a leap of faith here? What more can you tell me? Yeah, 3 of Wands in the reverse. You're just scared what's going to happen on the other side. You fear that you're not going to get what you want, right? Because the 3 of Wands in the upright speaks of waiting for your manifestations, waiting for your ships to come in. So I feel that you're just afraid that your manifestations won't come through. But it's just a fear, it's not the truth. Then we have Judgment at the bottom of the deck. So you're definitely very much going through a spiritual awakening. You're figuring out a lot of stuff about yourself, the people around you, having a lot of revelations. So I feel that it's a lot for you. It feels like it's a lot. There's too much going on for you to have this sort of faith. It's hard for you to have faith right now. It's hard for you to be positive at the moment. At the moment, though, it's temporary energy. So the Hanged Man, let's clarify that. We have the 8 of Swords. Yeah, you could be dealing with an air sign on the left over here. So this person is very much in their head. Their fears could be behind the fact that they think you'll never be ready to take this new direction with them, to take this leap of faith with them. So their fears are tied behind that. But again, it's all just in their head. It's just a fear. It's just mental anguish. It's not the truth. Three of Pentacles. They're trying to work with you. They're trying to compromise here, but it's very difficult for them because they feel like they don't know if this waiting period will ever end. But this person just needs to be patient a little bit longer and it'll all work out. Okay, because your feelings at the moment is the Death card. So you are definitely going through transformations right now. You are letting go of a lot that is no longer serving you. All those fears and doubts that you feel have been clouding your judgment, your feelings, your emotions, your perceptions. You're shedding the skin right now. You're definitely going through a metamorphosis, you know, like the butterfly, shedding of the skin, the cocoon, all of that. You're definitely going through that at the moment. And it's very difficult. This is never easy with the Death card. Okay, I did say dark night of the soul, and that Death card speaks of that as well. So you're still going through that transformation, and it's not easy. It requires a lot of releasing of attachments and things that we're comfortable with, and it's not an easy task, but it needs to be done. And you're still currently going through that cycle. And it could feel like it's been going on for quite some time, because I do get a very and I do get a testing of a patient, like patience being tested from this person's energy. So I feel like you've been going through this cycle for quite some time, and this person's just been waiting for it to be over, but it's not over yet, but it will be, because this new direction, that was like the first card that came out, right? Or like the second one. So let's see, what is this transformation about? What is Aries currently going through? What do they need to shed? Yeah, the Chariot. Once you release whatever you need to release, toxins, whatever that means for you, like I said, this path is going to open up and things are going to quickly move. The Chariot is very rapid action, very rapid movement. The Empress, abundance, new beginning. This is what you're unlocking here. Right? So again, if you feel inspiration by the feminine, definitely look to her for guidance if you feel that is what you're being guided to do. But once you remove these blockages and you complete the transformation, you're unstoppable. You're moving, you're going. And you know that. I feel like you definitely know that. So have grace with yourself at the moment, because you're releasing a lot and you have to give yourself credit for that. And I feel like you do understand that about yourself. You do carry yourself in a very high regard. I feel like you have a lot of confidence within yourself knowing that. But it's just the part of doing the dirty work that kind of brings you down a lot, right? But you know that. Deep down inside, you know that once you remove these blockages, you are unstoppable. Completely unstoppable. There's nothing that's going to get in your way. And you're taking life by the horns, definitely, with the Chariot. It's a very challenging, tumultuous time, but you're going through it. And continue going through it, because you are unlocking your gifts here. You're unlocking your abundance. You're unlocking who you actually want to be in life, which is the Empress. So your person over here with Temperance, they feel a lot of patience and they feel a lot of grace towards themselves, towards you in the situation right now. They know that they have every reason to be patient for you. They know that you're worth it. They know that divine timing is at play here, and they're fine with that. This is a very understanding person with the Temperance card. Very, very understanding person. This person's also very philosophical. Like, you can have very deep conversations with them. And this person is actually very like, this person can be very impatient. So the fact that they're being patient for you says a lot. Like, they're not really the type of person to wait around for someone, but with you, it's different for them. Like, this person is usually very impulsive, but you tamed something in them. You calmed them down. You balance them out. You balance each other out. Queen of Swords, definitely dealing with an air sign. Could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So this person is very much intellectual. They're very much in their head. They speak how they feel. They may not be the most affectionate person. This person has been through a lot, definitely. They're not the most affectionate person, but they know the right words to say. Whether that's, words of consolation, or even words of advice, even telling you to get your shit together in a nice way. Like, this person has a nice way of getting that across, like getting their point across. King of Pentacles, this is a very much masculine energy in this person too. They could be pretty well off. They could be good with money. This person is serious about their finances and their abundance. So this person very much has their shiz together in one way or another. And they have been through a lot, so I feel that they know what red flags to look for. So, you know how a lot of people say that you shouldn't wait around forever for someone, but this person knows that waiting around for someone like you is well worth it. Like, they know what they're doing. They know that this is a smart decision. So your desire for the connection is the Page of Swords. So I feel that as you're going through this transformation, as you're going through this shedding of the skin, it could be kind of difficult to get fully through to you. I feel like you're not really being emotionally receptive. You could be telling someone that, you don't feel so great, you just want to have like a me day, but you don't fully express yourself in the ways that is necessary for someone to fully understand you. And I think that's a boundary for you, so there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like you definitely have a boundary as to how much you're willing to give to the world, your partner, whoever. And as you're going through this transformation, I feel like you're trying to figure out answers, you're trying to get to the bottom of things, but you could be overanalyzing too much, right? The Page of Swords is very much an overanalyzing energy, thinking way too much, being too much in your head. So I feel like you could be scrutinizing this person, trying to see if they have good intentions with you for the long run, to the point that it's not really doing you any favors. Because if this person is still here in your life, that should be enough for you to know that they're worth it, that they're worth keeping around, they're worth trusting, that they are trustworthy, especially if you do have trust issues. With the Page of Swords here, that definitely can represent trust issues. I feel like you're definitely observing this person, trying to see if they're the real deal. And you ultimately want to figure that out. You want to figure out if this is someone you can fully confide in. Six of Swords. Yeah, and once you gather that information, you want to be able to move forward with this person and leave this chapter behind, this chapter of ambiguity, fear, and doubt. You want to be able to move forward and leave the storm, right? You want to pass the storm, right? The Six of Swords is very much the energy of weathering the storm, getting to clear waters, calm waters. You want to see things clearly. You want to figure this person out and know their clear intentions. You don't want no gray areas. You want to know if it's either black or white. Okay, this person's desire over here is the Eight of Wands with the King of Pentacles. So this person is ready to get going. Like, they're ready to take action here. They're ready to move things fast, right? Like I told you, this person is very much an impatient person, but for you, they've learned to really, what does that say? Hold their horses. So for you, they've learned to master their patience with the King of Pentacles here popping up on their energy again. This King of Pentacles, is definitely someone who takes their time, only invests in people that are worthy of their time. But at the same time, with the Eight of Wands here, they're ready to pick up the pace because they know that this can be an amazing life to share with you. They trust this. They fully trust this. They're just waiting for you. And they want to communicate for sure that you can trust in them. They want to demonstrate to you that you can trust in them, right? The King of Pentacles, I feel like their love language is very much acts of service with the earth signs. So this person could have earth in their chart too. I'm definitely feeling like earth, fire, and air energy with this person. So that could be in their big three. But they're ready to make a move and take things to the next level. We have the Four of Pentacles here, but they know that they also need to hold their horses, right? With the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they know that they have to play their cards right. Not that they're playing a game with you, but they know that in order to keep the energy balanced, they can't be too quick. They have to sort of balance it out with that grounding energy. 10 of Wands, but this is very difficult for this person. This person in this connection is also going through a lot of lessons within themselves that they're learning about themselves, that you're sort of teaching them with the 10 of Wands. This has been very heavy and burdensome on this person, but for good reasons. I feel like they're learning a lot about themselves that they need to learn. So you're both teaching each other stuff here. All right, so I hope that energy resonated, Aries. I'm going to finish it off with a twin flame journey message just to see what your person would like to say to you during this time. Oh, okay, let's see. The first one is I got spooked. So that could be you. Definitely feel like whoever that person is with fear is the one saying that. Maybe we're just too different. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, those are those sort of thoughts that surface in the mind when you're overthinking. I feel damaged, like I just can't do this. Definitely the masculine energy. So however that resonates for you. How could you still love me after all I've done? See, I'm telling you, there's that energy of like, this is too good to be true. I'm in a much better headspace now. See, but whoever that is, they're waking up to their truth here. Let's see, final messages. I wish I could take back the things I said. So you or your person may have said things that they didn't mean in the moment because they were acting out of fear and doubt and trauma. This says, is it possible to forgive and forget? And at the bottom deck is, I finally feeling the consequences of my actions. So definitely something happened here, but there was like a hiccup between the both of you. But now there is this energy of balance and patience needing to be restored. And that is definitely happening. So I hope this energy resonated for you, Aries. I hope it brought you some clarity and insight in your situation at the moment. If it did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and share. All right, so other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.